In 2024 alone, I posted over 1,000 times on social media and invested over $100,000 into my social media in the form of coaches and consulting, editors, videographers, content team, brand specialists, social media managers, the whole nine yards. You name it, I spent money on it if it involved my personal brand. And I believe that all of that money, all of that time, all of that effort was all just so I could learn this lesson right here, which I'll explain in this video. But my guess is you're probably like, who the hell is this guy? Why should I listen to him? My name is Danny. I help coaches, consultants, entrepreneurs, and speakers grow on social media without spending more than 2 hours per week and without having a really big team and without acting like somebody they're not. And as far as my track record, we average 15 million impressions per month since I started the company when I was 21. That's like batting average type of stuff. So that out of the way, allow me to explain what the hell this means. I spent so much time with video editors, with people that were editing my stuff, with people that would post my stuff for me. And I just tried to automate this whole process. And I would just get in front of the camera and just start talking. And then just, yeah, the editor's going to make it good. Yeah, social media manager's going to make it good. Yeah, post production's going to make it good. Because what this means is pre production is greater than post production. If you put more time into the pre production, AKA the researching, the scripting, all of this stuff that goes beforehand, setting up your mini studio, you won't have to worry about having insanely good post-production. You'll notice on this video, it's going to be very informative. You're going to be able to take this stuff actionably to the bank afterwards. And there's not a bunch of like whiz bang crazy stuff that happens, AKA post-production. There's not going to be a lot of like edits that come to this because I spent a lot of time scripting this out and getting my points very clear that I was going to talk about in this video. The problem is everyone focuses on like teaching people how to do post production. Like there's a lot of editing schools, there's a lot of like social media growth hacks, like what hashtags do I use? What time do I post at? When in reality, if you just prepare and have good content, you're going to do really, really well. But the problem is no one really teaches you how to prepare and have good content. So what I want to do in this video is just simply break down my strategy for researching content, how I script my stuff out, and just how I do all of the pre-production, because I do all of this in one day, even including the filming, including the editing, including the posting. I do all of that stuff myself as of right now. But what I really want to focus on is just this preparation, AKA market research and scripting. So how do we do market research? Super simple. Let's start by making a list of people that we're competing against. It doesn't even have to be like competitors, but people who are similar to us. Now, I'm going to give you two examples. One person is in general business and they have 2 million followers. The other person is in your exact niche and they have 10,000 followers. We want to look at this person right here that has 10,000 followers that's in our niche, because we can take a look at the stuff that's working inside of our niche. Because newsflash, the algorithms are incredible right now. It will show your stuff to the people that need to see it. It will feed your niche content to the niche group of people that need to see it. So don't worry about like the complete gurus that are in your niche that have like millions of followers or even over like 500,000 followers. Honestly, really a lot, because we want to be able to conduct this research on a list of people that are inside of our niche. So like I have one client, he's a relationship and business coach for couplepreneurs, and he told me that his market was business owners. And I was like, dude, if you can find people that are couplepreneur coaches that like they have a business partner that also is their spouse, and we can find people that are in that niche creating content for it, we're going to be able to just crush, because we can take them as an example and figure out what they're doing really well and then just put our spin on it. We can take the frameworks that they're using inside of their content. We can take some of the topics that they talk about if we agree with them. Now, of course, we never want to copy anything word for word. We never want to just take ideas and steal them, but we want to be inspired by this stuff. So the first thing I want you to do in this research session is to come up with 10 creators that are inside of your niche. Not big business people, not big gurus, but 10 people who are really in your niche. Got it? Okay. Now what we're going to do is go to each of their pages and open up a quick spreadsheet. What we're going to do is scroll down to the bottom of all of their pages. Like even if they have thousands of posts, spend the time scrolling all the way down to the bottom, to the point where they were getting no love, when they were getting 100 views, maybe when they were getting 10 views, maybe their lowest is like 1,000 views. But you're going to see where this is going in just a second. Open up all of these guys on a tab on your browser alongside one Google Sheet. Scroll all the way down to these social media pages. And then what we're going to do is take a look for what I call the inflection points, the first videos that got outsized results. So if the content account starts at 1,000 views per post, like if their first reel that they posted got 1,000 views, 1,000 views, 1,000 views, 1,000 views, 1,000 views, 1,000 views, 10,000 views. We want to look at that video and say, hey, like what happened here? Like how did this work? Like let's analyze this and what can we recreate out of this video that we can do for ourselves and add our own spin on. Each inflection point that we see inside of any of these accounts, we want to copy the link to that video and put it in the sheet. After we do this with all 10 accounts, we should have around 100 videos. 100 videos. I made an entire separately video that talks about ideation and content, like how to come up with ideas and stuff. But I'll put it in the description of this video so you guys can see how to come up with ideas. But we're going to take these 100 links and our idea list, and we're just going to script out a bunch of stuff. We're going to prepare. We have such a good finger on the pulse of the market because we spent a couple hours to do this. This isn't a type of thing that you do for 5 minutes on a random weekday in between lunch and your next meeting. This is something that you schedule some time out to do. We prepare and we take those ideas, we script them out, and then when we get in front of the camera, we have good stuff to talk about. I mean, bro, script. This right here, this video, you're seeing minimal cuts inside of it, and it's literally first take because I spent so much time in the scripting, because I spent so much time in the researching, because I spent so much time thinking about this and preparing for it and living it. When I used to make content talking about theory and stuff that I hadn't actually done, it was always so much harder to like talk about it. That's why I'm so happy that you're following the channel. Somebody that actually is living it. Somebody who's spoken the speeches, someone who's walked the walk, someone who's done the business that just is lacking the skills to prepare. That's all it is. Prepare the context. Content is a different game. All right. That's all I have to say for this video. Greater than post. Check out the video in the description to learn how to ideate and to learn how to script because it's very simple stuff. If you like this video, let me know in the comments. If you hated it, also let me know in the comments so I can improve because I just want to make my content as good as possible. Appreciate you, and we'll see you in the next video.